Hello! This video is going to show you how to set up a custom option list when creating a select or multi-select question in templates. So for this tutorial, we're just going to create a short farm log and demonstrate how to create that custom option list. So let's add our first question, and it's going to be workers. This is going to be a multi-select question, and for this one, the source we're going to pull from is one of these pre-selected lists, and it's going to be users. So we can add a default value, which is super useful for questions like this, so that it pulls from whoever's currently filling out the survey in the Nerds app. Next question, we're going to do action. So for here, we're going to do a select type question, and our source we're going to pull from is custom. So that allows you to create your custom option list. To begin, click add option. And you're going to see this bar will appear where you can add in the name of the option and an icon if you choose. So let's do planting. To add a new one, you can either click this plus sign or click the add option button like we did initially. If you need to remove an option, just click this red icon, and you get the pop-up asking if you're sure you want to remove it. If you want to duplicate an option, say you have very similar options that have similar descriptions, you can click this copy button and you'll see it duplicates the one that was right above it. So you can make the changes if you need to make it a unique option. When choosing an icon, you can either search up a word and see if something pops up that matches it, or you can scroll through the long list of super awesome icons they have in here till you see something that relates to the option. Either way works. When we're looking over here in the settings, you can choose whether or not you want the icon to be seen when someone is completing the survey, or if they want the label to be seen. So if you choose to remove the label, you'll only see the icon. Or if you choose to remove show icon checkbox, you'll only see the name of the label. And then over here where it says show, this means whether or not you want that option to show in the survey at all. So for example, if this is no longer an action that people do, just uncheck it and it will no longer be an option in the survey. We're going to add one more question, and it's going to be vehicle used. And this one we're going to do a select question, and again, going to choose custom option list. But for this one, I'm going to show you the value of these two buttons here. So you're going to see right next to add option, you have this upload button. Say you've been keeping track of all the vehicles for this question, all the vehicles your company uses in a spreadsheet. You can add it import it right into the template. So click import custom options, and Nerds will always provide you with this preview so that you can check that everything looks good, and if it all lines up, hit that import, and you'll see, boom, it auto-filled right into the template. So that's a super useful feature to know about when creating your custom option list. You also have the ability to export the list that's filled into Nerds as a CSV or Excel. So once you click that, you'll see it'll download, and you'll have that downloaded right to your computer. We're going to add one more question so that I can show you the difference between showing label and showing icon. So we'll do select type question. Source we're going to pull from his custom. And it's going to be a super short question here. And this one, we just want to see the icon. A couple other features that you'll see when creating your select and multi-select questions in templates is you have this conditional logic where you can choose to add a rule to this specific question. So say you only want this question to be seen if another question is answered. You can add the conditional logic here, and I'll link the tutorial on that at the bottom of this article. You can add images to this specific question, and you can also change the display settings. So there's little pop-ups here that explain more about what these different settings mean. So that's available to you when editing your template. So now that we got everything plugged in, let's save this template, and see what it looks like when completing our survey. We're going to click the Surveys tab and then find the template we just created. All right, adding a new survey. Sweet, so you see workers, this was a multi-select question, and the current user is already plugged into the survey. By clicking the drop-down menu, you can choose to add more people, as this is a multi-select question. For action, this was a select type question, so you're going to see our 3 options appear with both the icon and the label name. Vehicle used, this was also a select question, and this was the one where we chose to upload our options from an Excel spreadsheet. So you're going to see they're all showing up here when I click the drop-down menu, and I'm able to select the vehicle of choice. For animal mood, this was the one that was also a select type question, and we chose just to show the icon. So you're going to see just the icon, no labels appearing here. And yeah, in short, that is how to create your custom option list for a select or multi-select question in templates. Thanks for listening.